And just turn your head side on because you wanted people to see your mullet as you answer the last one. You said it'd be 200. It's a wonderful tally here.
Yeah, I think it's a...
Countdown done. All the talking over and done with. Time to let the bat and do the talking. But Allen has crunched that. Off to a fly. How entertaining is this from New Zealand? Allen straight.
Australia are the defending champions. We have to wait to see who wins the 8th edition of World T20 Cup.
Oh, goodbye, good night!
Top teams of the world shall be competing. Fierce, unforgiving, up there to accept the challenge. Speed, the spinning wiles. Orthodox shots interspersed with massive hits. ICC World T20 2022, October 16th until November 13th, 2022. Live on PTV Sports HD. Game on air.
Welcome back here to the SCG, beautiful part of the world. We're in Sydney on the east coast of Australia, one of the most iconic cricket grounds anywhere around the world. Beautiful balmy evening here, big crowd in the house, 40,000 plus, and New Zealand, have they got away in the first half of this match? 3 for 200, setting the Australians a massive chance and looking to break that long-time hoodoo on Australian soil. One of the great cities of the world, Sydney, all the iconic shots, the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, the ocean beaches, Taronga Zoo. Come and meet a friend or two. It's up in the Blue Mountains, a couple of hours to the west. Plenty to see and do in Sydney. Some wonderful restaurants and lots of friendly folk as well. And added to that, it's got one of the great cricket grounds. Great to see UNICEF and the ICC join together to promote gender, help girls play sport, no matter who they are, where they are. Hashtag Be a Champion. You can donate right there. You can see the link at the top of the screen.
In the bowling for New Zealand and the ram again, number 18, Trent Bolt.
Something big. And this is big time because Bolt, the leading wicket taker of seamers at the last World Cup, Warner is on strike, Finch. It's discussed about this battle, Ian Smith, and New Zealand have got 200 on the board.
They have, Howie, they have got 200 on the board, but they know that they're going to have to knock Australia over here, and they might have to do some damage in these first 5 overs, which means Kane Williamson's gone on the attack. He's got 2 slips straight away for Trent Bolt, getting the ball, hopefully from his point of view, to move away from the left-handed David Warner. If he can get some swing, Aaron Finch will notice that at the other end, and he's had problems with Trent Bolt's swing. That could be a factor. Let's see if it goes in the air.
Packed house at the SCG, atmosphere at ground level, electric, balmy evening. New Zealand looking to break the hoodoo. Bolt to Warner, 2 slips. Aggressive start by New Zealand in the field. There's been so much talk about Bolt and Finch. I've heard 19 different ways discussed that Aaron Finch should handle Bolt. What are you doing, Smithy?
Well, if I'm Aaron Finch, I've got to get on the front foot and I've got to be aggressive, and I've got to back myself with the experience I've had over the years. I can't dwell on a battle at this level. I'm the captain. I've got to lead from the front with the bat. But this is a battle too in itself. Don't forget the Bolt-Warner factor.
Slips awaiting eagerly. Beaten, and there's a bit of movement.
And that is why New Zealand were hoping they'd find just a little bit of swing. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to go half a bat width and take it away from David Warner, who's just a little nervous in that prod there. Tough, it's tough. You've got that number on the board you're after, and you've got 2 very, very good exponents. And Bolt and Southey. Williamson toying with a 3rd slip there, thinking about bringing Sodhi up into a 3rd slip position, sends him back.
Right on!
Three dots.
One of the other things of New Zealand cricket of late is they actually haven't been fielding that well as a unit. They've dropped some pretty simple catches in the lead-up match.
Edge, right where second slip was, to the rope.
Oh my goodness me. Sometimes you can just overthink things, and that was an absolute one, straight to second slip, and a comfortable height as well, and they know it. They absolutely know it. 3 dots, and he made the change, and just perhaps he could have waited 4.
Gee, completely done David Warner as well.
Well, his feet went nowhere, did they? It was most un-Warner-like. Normally you look at Warner and you think, I've got this First thing I do is get my feet going. I run quickly. I advance at the ball. I get back foot. He went nowhere. Worried about that swing, I'm sure.
So we get the battle that has been discussed endlessly, but prior to that, could have been a wicket early.
Comfortable, wouldn't it? Yeah. He can't believe his luck. David Warner. Got to say to Trent Boult as well.
Well, I'm fascinated by this. As I said, there's been so much discussion. Kumar Dharmasena, a very experienced umpire. Finch has been given advice from left, right and centre, but as you said, he's the skipper. He's opened up that front pad immediately. Boult with the in-swinger, no doubt, to Finch. And he's beaten outside off stump. Drama at the SCG, 5 without loss.
इनके लिए तो नसीम शाह से आउट होने की सीधी सादी खुशी है।
मैं इसका एक पिक्चर लूंगा।
आज गली में क्रिकेट तो कल स्टेडियम की विनिंग विकेट। ऐसे टैलेंट को बढ़ाने में साथ दे रहे हैं हम थ्रू द एंग्लो क्रिकेट कोचिंग प्रोजेक्ट।
K&N's free home delivery. ऑर्डर के लिए कॉल करें 0800 11156। क्लब मेंबर्स घर बैठे पूरे पॉइंट्स हासिल करें। सेफ एंड हेल्दी चिकन।
सर्विस कहाँ है? सर्विस ही तो ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी?
Over the years, Tim Southey. Real Trojan he has been in all forms of the game. Always of late, I think in Boult's shadow so much because Boult just does a little bit more damage, but you must be able to bowl in tandem. Simon Doull, Brett Lee, Shane Watson, all these guys with bowling experience will know you've got to rely on the guy at the other end.
Bowled him, Southey, first ball, Warner throws his head back and New Zealand are on top.
Well, he had luck first time around, David Warner, but he'll rue this because I think it's come off a couple of things back onto the stumps. It was a pretty bold shot early on. He thought he had the line to hit through the onside. Let's just see what this has hit. Bat, pad, bat, stumps. Bet against that, Howie. Bet against that.
Warner can't believe it. Ian Smith's beside himself. Australia groans, New Zealand cheers, and David Warner departs. Australia 5 for 1.
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
Song Wiki Pro लगाएं और डिजिटल हो जाए। 40 GB डेटा, 250 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 399 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता। Song 4G।
फैसल इस्लामी, पाकिस्तान का बेहतरीन इस्लामी बैंक।
मैं हूं शाहीन अफरीदी और मेरा बैंक है फैसल इस्लामी।
फैसल इस्लामी, बढ़ो यकीन के साथ।
और किसी पे नजर क्यों जाए?
केयर हनी लोशन।
न्यू MobizenLiveStream, पाव सितारों जैसी ग्लो।
डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर जो आपको दे महफूज सफर।
Very, very quickly. Because he can hurt you and hurt you quick. Just looking at Williamson's approach here for perhaps a delivery that might leave Marsh. Has he gone attacking enough in the slip court? And bang, bang, bang. Honestly, that is freakishly bad for David Warner. Can't believe it. Just simply can't believe it. Thought he had a ball to hit. It ends up back there.
Red start by slight misfield, so they sneak through nervous times. As Aaron Finch said, couldn't hear it, couldn't see the ball. There's so much noise out there at ground level. I was talking to that young man, Finn Allen, and I said to him before having a chat with him on air, is this the biggest crowd you've played in front of? And he said, how many's here? I said, about 40,000. He said, well, it's the biggest crowd by about 39,700 I've played in front of. But he didn't seem too phased when he went out to bat.
No, he relished it, didn't he? He absolutely relished it. Well, that's a planned delivery from Southey. It went leg side, but it was to be straight. It actually went off the seam a wee bit, but he's confident like Bolt that he can aim very straight at the pads of Aaron Finch, as he'll probably look to play around them, play around that line. But I wouldn't write off getting him out in the slip cordon area too as a variation. It's just doing enough this ball to interest New Zealand.
Hasn't advanced towards the bowler yet, Finch. A couple balls he's faced. This time he does. It was coming.
Face of Kane Williamson here. Not often he has a luxury like this to play with. That he can afford to be bold. Very, very bold.
Great start by T. Southey alongside Bolt. Australia, early problems, 2 overs, 7 for 1.
जिंदगी से अपनी सेविंग्स म्यूचुअल फंड्स में लगाओ, बेस्ट रिटर्न पाते जाओ। इन्वेस्टमेंट इतनी सिंपल, वाओ। डाउनलोड जिंदगी ऐप नाउ।
फीलिंग अलाइव, वो फीलिंग जो शाइनेस को साइड पे करके आती है।
Nestle, good food, good life. देवकात से नहाना, दूर भगाना।
Omega Vista Life Insurance Corporation of Pakistan.
Sound off the bat was outstanding. Finch lands a lusty blow and a fist pump too.
Now that's 35 rows back over deep mid-wicket with a man back, He has just taken him on. He's hit with the swing this time. He said, I don't want my pads to come.
Square leg was still moving into position, which is why Aaron Finch pulled away. Yabba on the hill. Another nice shot by Finch, times it well, the ball runs and runs.
One thing you can always guarantee at the SCG is value for shots.